hell and we murdered the murderers there. Then went to hell and discovered the devil delivered some hurt and despair.
On the previous episode of the Grubshank Redemption.
Well, whatever, fellas. I won the bet. Pay up. Well, you know, Bron, you should probably share your rewards with the new player. Hey, gentlemen, how's that new recruit of mine doing? Dead? Dead? What do you mean, dead? Well, what was his real name? What's it matter to you, cum defense? You better get a real short memory if you're gonna make it on Grublet's gang. Hello, my name's Hopper. I was thinking you'd let me hop around with you. You can fuck right off.
It's hard to get. I like that.
I'm told that you know how to play Boom Beach, that you have no worth or value to me or anyone else on this team. Also, your videos are very bad. So, I have no value and my videos are really bad. I'm really glad I came to you for advice, Bort. You may have noticed that the Hoppers have taken a liking to you. I don't suppose it would help if I told them I was not Hopper-sexual, would it? They've never had sex. They're Hoppers. Should I ask the audience to smash that like button? No, don't do that. Ever. Ever.
I understand you're a man that knows how to get things.
I'm known to locate certain things from time to time.
I was hoping that you could get me something that I haven't had in quite some time.
What is it and why?
Well, it's just the greatest thing in the history of the human race is all.
What's an item like this usually go for?
$7.
My normal markup's 20%. But this is a specialty item. Risk goes up, price goes up. Let's make it an even $10.
10 it is.
Waste some money if you ask me.
You won't think that once you see it. I promise. I could see why people thought he was an idiot. Something about his walk. You could tell that he had a sense of unearned self-importance. I think it's safe to say that I hated Nun defense from the start.
Some of us got a schedule to keep. Move it! Cut! Move it!
Bart, I got something for you. Well, thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it. I hated to admit it, but Nun was right. It truly was the greatest thing in the history of the human race. Hello, Dad. Please deliver this item to Nun defense. Anything you say, Bart. Hey, Nun. Bart wanted me to get this to you. It smells amazing. Thanks, Dad. It really is the best value for the American working family. And the prices are really reasonable. Hey, Nun. Your intel is running kind of low. Why don't you go clear your map? Okay, I'll do it, C-Derm's cousin. I'll just go to the back where I can focus. Hello. Remember me? I'm Hopper. Well, I thought I really made it clear that I want to stick around here and help Grublet's gang. Fuck right off. Fuck right off. We heard all the main things that you've been saying about the Hopper Network on your silly YouTube channel. Well, I hope you remember to like and subscribe, you asshat. You think you're so funny. Well, let's just say we're here to smash your like button. I wish I could tell you that Nun defense managed to fight them off that day. But if you've ever watched Nun attack, you'll know he never had a chance. It was a vicious cycle that only he could break. He would make a new video making fun of the Hoppers. The Hoppers would catch him off guard and give him a beating. So he would then go on his YouTube and make fun of them some more. And again it went. It was almost admirable that he managed to stick to his principles. Despite the beatings, the jokes would come. And on a fateful day, he managed to turn things in his favor. As you know, I'm Warden Madeline, and I have 2 announcements to make. Announcement number 1, this intro has gone too long and it's time to get to the rest of the video. Tune in for part 4 for the rest of the announcement. Thank you. What's up, everybody? This is None Defense on the Boom Bitch Angie account. And I'm on the team Grublet YouTube. That's right, stepped back up to the big team. So I did my final attack with Gus Pistol, and now he's completely out of powder. So I sent him back to Grublet's gang, and then promoted Boom Bitch Angie, who's been saving up her powder, as now on Grublet YouTube. And we're going to go ahead, and since I'm here, we're going to go ahead and do an op review of Grublet YouTube. You know, just to remember, go back to my roots. And we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and full boost, because that's the it's not a rule over here. If you don't have to boost, you don't have to boost. But as a general rule, since I have 3 large accounts, I use 2 of them to save powder on Grublet's gang, 1 of them to use powder on Grublet YouTube, and I rotate them as needed. So there you go. So we're all full boosted now. I have my eye on tape here, so let's go take it. Make sure this is the base. Did somebody try to hit it already? They've been super active already. Did somebody try? Let's go look. Somebody must have hit this thing. Mighty Schnitzel. Alright, we're going to watch Mighty Schnitzel's attack. Okay. So this is Bort, for those who don't know. He's going for an all-Zuka victory, because of course he is. That's how Bort rolls, how he stays in practice. You don't become a legend without doing, continuing to do legendary things. Not bad. And Mighty Schnitzel, if I recall, is not a maxed account. It's level 52. So he did a fantastic job with a level 52. But again, that's Bort. I can only praise Bort so much before my mouth gets dry. So let's attack. Okay, here we go. So I intend to just go up the right side, keep it simple. Okay, so I decided to speed it up to ×4 speed here, in the edit, because the whole thing, I ended up using every minute that I had on the clock. I did not get the win, spoiler, so felt like the runtime on the editing side was getting a little long, so here we are. So I sped this up, but I still want y'all to see it. I mean, it was a good, solid attack. Ultimately, I utilized a lot of shock. Just kind of, just kept it simple. Wasn't trying to do too much or overreach beyond my skill level. And, even at this speed, it still feels kind of slow. But that was the troop combo. That was the choice of attack strategy that I went with. So I could have sped it up a little more, but it's fine. Just let it ride. And it's almost over. Now, we ran out of time. What can you do? Good effort all around. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse, especially when None Defense is behind the wheel. Alright, neat. So that was fun. Okay, so we did that. Let's check our stats since we're already here. Let's see where they're at these days. So their highest leaderboard position reach is 18. As of right now, they're currently ranked 93. So they took a step backwards from 18, obviously, but, a lot's happened since then. They had to, a lot of people, shifted around. A lot of people went to the gang. They had to refill. Anyway, we're going to meet some players that we've never met before on the op review. So let's go do that. So it's now time to do a Grublet YouTube op review. Alright, we're starting this off with a player that I have not met before. This is Vannon. Alright. It's cool to meet you, Vannon. I hope you watch this video, and if you do, that'd be great. And if you don't, well, yeah, that's fine too. Thank you for your participation on this team. I don't want to tell Vannon that I created this team, but I definitely inspired this team. So that's why I'm allowed to have one spot despite my bad attacks. This is Red Wings. I'm assuming that name is after the Detroit Red Wings. He got a victory, much like the real Detroit Red Wings. I don't know if they're any good these days, but for a while there, they were winning the Stanley Cup on a regular basis. I don't follow hockey regularly, but you know, I kind of pay attention to just sports in general. I like sports. Who was that? That was Spinky. Sorry I didn't review your attack, Spinky, but, you know, I reviewed plenty of your attacks over the years, so I think you can live without it. Seed Erm's cousin, cue the theme song. Yes, sir, Dueling Banjos, that's going to get me a copyright hit. Well, the intro's going to get me a copyright hit because of the little rap song, you know, we are the murderers pair, went to the jail and murdered the murderers there. So, whatever. I'm already hitting it on copyright. What's another one? Next. This is Spin 3PO. He intends to go up here and hack some of the rockets. One rocket, okay. Drop some Zookas. He wants to get them back here for the sneak. All the single shot defenses that are behind the core. The Zookas are going to make short work of that. He had to use a lot of his gunboat in order to pull off that hack job, so he wasn't able to keep things shocked and locked as he wanted to, and as a result, he ran out of time. What's next? This is Unboomable. That's also Spin Drift. We got the Mech Bombardier combo. Looking good, looking good. We will be doing, I'll be doing 2 videos this morning, so there is a Grublets Gang video on the way. Be aware. For the fake nun defense, if you're watching this, go ahead and announce that there is a Grublets Gang video coming. It's just, I haven't filmed it yet, but I will be. There's more rounds of, another round of the Guess Who game is coming. I'm really enjoying that game. It's, I said a couple of months ago that I wanted to play like a version of the Traders. Hey, that's a message from my love. Let's just, she gives me kisses and she's my forever love. Let's just edit her out there. Edited. Perfect. So this is Tom. Tom, I don't believe I've met you. And my love says she's going to watch my video later. She wants to see she follows the adventures of the Grubshank Redemption as much as the rest of you. But Tom, I think I got a notification that you subscribed to my channel the other day, and assuming it's the same Tom, like, hey, whatever, I'm glad you're participating. I hope you watch this video and say hello in the comments. You know, so, you know, we have a pretty active community going here, and people would love to say hi to you, and thank you for your participation. Okay, we're watching Tom again. Well, we'll just edit that right out. Alright, so we got rid of that. Now we're on Spin. So this is Spin. He's got all Zookas. You know, Bort gets a lot of the accolades. Spin is worthy of many of them, but even Spin knows that Bort's the star of the show, and deservedly so. This is another Spin Drift account. Managed to pick up the spare on those 3 rockets there. He got the one in the middle first and then positioned right in the middle of them and took out the others. This looks like a disconnect to me. Because typically what he would do is he'd want to start sneaking up the sides, so he'd go up, gather some gunboat. Yeah, that's a disconnect. Spin, you disconnected. It's not your fault. We've all done it. This is Big Sal. There he is. Gotta love Big Sal. Not his best work, but it does not take away from the amount that we love him. This is Mr. Ibrat. Mr. Ibrat. All Scorchers. So this is a player that I haven't got to meet yet. You know, having to, you know, just split time between doing videos for Grublets Gang and, you know, I'm trying to do World of Tanks too, and now I have to do Clash of Clans. I do my best. I do my best. But, Mr. Ibrat, I hope you watch the video as well. And if you do, I hope you enjoy it. And please comment so, you know, again, our community can introduce themselves to you and say hello and thank you for your support. This is Don, the Willed Wonder. He's got his, after all that clearing, he's got a handful of bombers just tucked away in that safe little corner there, and they're just putting on a beat down. Nice work. Always love to see that. Who's next? This is another Don on Humble Pie. What's the plan here? Okay, so we see Everspark there. He's hacking that rocket. Okay. That's a boat of riflemen. So he's using rifles as a mine clearing tactic. All right, well, typically, you know, when you're opping at this level with these kind of beasts, you can, you know, do some weird attacks, because there's usually plenty of attacks left. This is, whoa, I don't even know how to pronounce that name. But hey, you're on the team. Once again, if you're watching this video, please comment so everyone can say hello to you. And if I reviewed you in the future, how should I pronounce your name? Because I can't even fathom that. Maybe I'll do a close-up of that in the edit. Well, now that I've said it, I got to do it. There it is. Hope that helps. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. As of this recording, it might be some clever name that I'm not recognizing, like maybe like hidden in the symbols. I don't know. Wheeled Wonder on the base Humble Pie. He's going to pick up what he had previously left sitting on the table. He's just kind of smashing all these obstacles that are preventing him from going at it from the 6 o'clock position. And he's in position, and he's going to get the victory. Fantastic. Next. This is Not Sure. Okay. I've lost track on who Not Sure is. I think Not Sure is abort. Sometimes again, it's hard to keep track of everything at all times. That's why I had to remove myself from roster management. Like, it's hard enough just to remember to do these videos at times. All right, Big Bort, the legend. Here he goes. All Zookas. Like, I don't even think he ever loads anything else unless he absolutely has to. And Bort is a Zooka-minded player. Again, I've said it before. You don't reach legendary status without doing legendary things. So this was Gus Pistol's final attack on this team. He is now on Grublet's gang. He finally depleted his powder. I was just kind of going and just softening things up. I hope that helped. Let's find out. That was on the base Chimera. Okay, now we're looking at Old Bort Kenobi. So I got rid of that machine gun for him and tried to take out a couple of the rockets. Just as I thought I could save him one smoke. Okay. We've seen better from Bort, but it was still a very brave, very solid attack. This is the Mighty Schnitzel. We watched him attack the base Tapir earlier. Now he is attacking Chimera for the victory. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Bort. Useless Brawn. I mean, I don't think he's useless. I think he's a fantastic player. Certainly worthy of being on a team with Bort. That's for dang sure. This is Supercell. That's driven by Spin Drift. No, wait. No. This is Brawn. What was I thinking? I was thinking of the other one. I used to call this account Abergene Dream. There's a funny backstory there, but I'm not going to go through it. Just know that on this account, he went in and softened up those shock launchers using Scorchers. Bronsoon. What do we got? Okay. Coming up here, more Scorchers. Just softening up those shock launchers. Okay, he's managed to get rid of basically the entire row of them, only 2 remaining. And the final attack by Kamikaze, and this is Bort, I'm quite confident. He's got all Scorchers. Low position, shock those shock launchers, and take the win. Nice. Well, alright, there it is, gang. So, congratulations, we beat Forlorn Hope. It's good to know that the main team, you know, they still got it. They still got the juice. This video is going to get the Grublet's gang, or the Grubshank Redemption intro. I've decided that right here. So I hope y'all enjoyed the Grubshank Redemption video. And I stayed up late working on that. Had a lot of fun with it. I'm enjoying it. There will be a part 4. I didn't plan for there to be so many parts originally. It's just, when I'm watching, essentially what I do is I watch the movie, you know, in chunks, and I record it as I'm watching it. And as I think of jokes, I just use them. And I try to keep it, you know, 1 minute for the previous episode, you know, the previously on, and then up to 4 minutes for the actual episode, so that's taking 5 minutes, and then the rest of the video, whatever. So as long as I keep watching and I think of jokes that I can relate to what we're doing here, then whatever. So this outro has gone way too long. Friends, I want to thank y'all so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me. If y'all ever need anything, please reach out to me. I've got a wide variety of Boom Beach friends at every level of the game, and I can pretty much, when it comes to Boom Beach content, I can pretty much score you anything you want. I got what you need. All right, y'all have a beautiful day. Thank you.